just need to. Mike. Still down there. It's no problem. All right. Microphone, check. James, check. Coffee, you knew it was coming. Check. All right, guys. We're out here to do some outreach tonight. We're holding up a sign. So we come out here, we come out in public, we ask everybody why they aren't vegan yet to Vineyard. Wait, hold up. Okay? Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me well? Hold up one sec. I'm gonna try this. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? It's a little live stream. It's 3 quick questions. Just test you, stress test your values a little bit. Just right quick.
Sure, why not?
You guys are this is record timing. I just started. Okay, so it's really easy. My name's James. I'm just a vegan activist. I come out in public. I just ask people questions. It's super easy.
Yeah.
The first one is, are you for or against animal abuse?
Against.
Super easy, right? Okay.
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a guardian or a bully? That's easy.
Guardian. I'd like to
As far as like your ethos, like
well,
who
yeah,
you are.
yeah.
Yeah, like who
I
you
guess
are,
a guardian,
right?
yeah.
Like
yeah.
if it was binary.
You think I'm a guardian? Well, I don't have a kid, but
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say the
Although
ultimate
the
test
friend
would-
guardian or
Yeah, I was gonna say the ultimate test would be for us to ask each other.
oh yeah.
No, you're a guardian.
Yes, dude. Okay, I love that. Awesome. I guess, and the third one's easy too. They're pretty just easy questions. But would you prefer health or disease? Like what's I mean health, right?
Yeah.
So I just
who?
for yourself.
yeah, right. Okay.
I mean, and the collective, but for the intent of the thought experiment for oneself, I guess we direct the kind of questions and answers. But the last question is like the equalizer, right? It's what nutritionally do you need from a non-vegan diet? What's the thing you need? Like what?
Protein?
Protein. Okay, we get that a lot.
I'm not sure.
Protein. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, protein is like the biggest one. It's almost like inspired me to make a full-blown documentary on protein. I haven't quite lit that candle quite yet, but I guess a follow-up question would be kind of a pointing. Well, where do you think the animals get their protein?
Grass?
Some. I mean, well, not real. I mean, the plants. Most animals eat soy, wheat, or corn. 70% of soy, 80% of wheat, 90% of corn. It all goes to animal feed, and plus they're eating other things too. But in general, plants have the 9 essential aminos, right? It's in every plant has every 9 essential. There's a few outliers, but plants are the kind of the nexus of all protein, really. So I kind of a further point, and I ask like all of us, like, okay, what if it's possible that we've really been had and kind of lied to by profit engines for umpteenth years, going back and back and back and back.
Right.
Definitely possible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And not just with this, but I mean, there's many other things as well. But this is the big one. Like, it's a huge one, and so to the point to where we can look at a being like me and you and have complete compassion. But then if we shift our gear to like a cow, a pig, or a chicken, it's like a number. And they've been very good at what they've done. Like it's not the nicest thing in the world that they've done, but we have to hand it to them. They've done a damn good job at manifesting that dynamic. For me, before I was vegan, to look at a pig and say, I don't care, that's bacon. You know, like that is mastery as far as just architecting a system to inundate people with.
How long have you been vegan?
Yeah, 13 years. So 13 years. I have a daughter. She's vegan since birth, and she's a martial artist. She might be watching right now. But it's just like kind of a thing in the spirit of love to come out here and I film them. I only film them because I send them out. I send shorts out just to like amplify the awareness, amplify the messaging, right? Because every day we walk around and we get the same effing messaging from the same bad actors, from the same corporations, and this endeavor is in the spirit of just kind of intercepting that a little bit. But what would be the biggest thing stopping you guys from going vegan? Like, what would be the main thing?
Oh, for me,
Okay, heard.
for me, probably is a bigger guy. Probably the
Oh,
taste.
shit. Oh, no, I got
just
you,
think
I
it
got
tastes
you,
so
yeah.
good. But
Yeah, yeah.
I think what you've done definitely way harder.
Okay.
I think if someone like with your daughter, if they grow up vegan,
Oh, yeah.
definitely so much easier. But
Yeah,
so credit
yeah.
to you for making the
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm
but
sure
taste.
there's a lot of tasty alternatives, right?
Oh, it's beautiful. Before you guys go, I got to give you some cards
Okay.
for my YouTube channel because I have a YouTube channel. And my YouTube
I'll give
channel
you
is.
a follow.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
If you both could do that, that'd actually be amazing.
Okay.
But I got a few websites on here. I got a few kind of resources that are within the page. Once you go to it, they'll kind of open up. But there's some big
Okay.
ones right there. Like, what do I got on here? I got Christspiracy. If I don't know if you guys are religious at all. The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear by Gary Yourofsky. That's the speech that turned me vegan 13 years ago.
Okay.
Had to watch it twice because the first time I watched it, I called him every name in the book, and I had to watch it twice. The World Peace Diet. There's a book called The Enigma of Vitamin B12 that showcases the lie of vitamin B12, which is a whole nother thing to unpack. But yeah, taste. You'll find all the resources on my like kind of in my little hub there,
Okay.
and you can find them. Like I eat like my diet's ridiculous. Like every morning I'm having. It could be oatmeal, fruits. It could be pancakes. Could be waffles.
Okay.
For lunch I'm having like a salad. But there's
Are
other
eggs
stuff.
vegan or no?
Eggs aren't vegan. Just like the whole thing.
I was about to ask the same thing.
Yeah.
I eat eggs.
Let me backpedal a little bit. The whole thing
Okay.
is like with vegan is no meat, cheese, milk, eggs, seafood, or honey. So it looks like a lot.
Wow.
It looks like a lot.
The milk for me is the toughest.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
not only did I grow up drinking a lot of it, I still, like, when I can, I do just because I'm so used to it.
Yeah, yeah. I have a friend and he's still like every day.
Like,
he-
my
a
house-
big glass of milk.
My
Big glass
household,
of milk.
in my,
every day.
in my prime, 3 gallons a week, easy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, me too. When I was working out, yeah, three. The main
No
the,
seafood is crazy.
that's well there's I mean it all comes down to it becomes easy because it becomes like getting the why strong enough. Once the why becomes strong enough, it's no more willpower. No, that's gone. It pulls you.
What
It just
is-
pulls you.
Is
But,
it, is
so
it,
my biggest thing when it comes to like, or like, cause I'm very like, I'll hear both sides of every argument. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like headstrong in any way.
yeah.
But I always come back to, I mean, naturally, like animals eat other animals.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's a thing that happens in nature, right?
yeah, like yeah,
You know,
naturally with no
some of
like
these lions and there's some real like predatory type beings out there, like
Yeah,
not just
and-
lions but other animals.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's been happening for thousands of years. But the cool thing about us is like human beings, we have the moral agency. It's
Yeah.
really there. And not only do we have the moral agency, but we have every single thing in the book from plants. We don't need anything.
Yeah.
So it's like this, there's a threshold where we've already had all our needs met. So now we're going past that threshold and we're saying, oh, well then in that case, I'm just gonna do this because it tastes good, it's normal, it's necessary, it's nice, convenience, habit, et cetera, And we go into this kind of region of kind of a squirrely ethos, because we have everything.
Yeah.
And it always just defers back to that. I mean, I've heard that one a lot
right,
with the animals,
which isn't meant to be like,
yeah.
like I'm this way
The,
because of
the
this.
tough
but
the tough one for
Yeah.
me is just like anything that we hear through like media or other people. It's not like sports where like say you look at someone's stat line, that's
Yeah.
fact. That's 100% fact.
There's
That
stats.
happened.
Yeah.
There's so many different outlets that people say are fact
Yeah.
when it's not fact.
Yeah.
But I am one
I
of
love
those
that you said that.
I
Yeah.
am one of those people though. If the world depended on my change,
Yeah.
which again, if there's hardcore fact presented to me, like if people did this, we would something would benefit. We'd benefit
Yeah.
as a society.
Yeah.
I would probably make the change.
I love that. I love that you said that. And I think if you read the tea leaves and you look around you and now kind of expand your horizon after this conversation, you might see tea leaves that would
'Cause-
point to exactly
Because
that.
just like him, I mean, we pretty much think the same way.
Yeah.
I'll hear both sides.
Yeah.
I'm open to anything. I don't shut anyone
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing that I think is the biggest thing to point to when hearing a side of anything, right? Let's look at the money. The money is the biggest thing,
Yeah.
period. Animal Ag is given over $40 billion a year to underwrite cheap meat. just fruits and veggies are giving materially nothing compared to that. Look at all the big companies. Look at everybody benefiting from meat, cheese, milk, and eggs. There's a lot going on. What's going on, guys? And there's a lot of underlying systems that are at play. I won't keep you guys for too much longer. I know you guys. But right on. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. And just things to think about moving forward. But you can think and you can say, now at the cash register, you can look at that cash register really is an effective ballot box, right? Because that's the vote that really counts. We have the political vote, but the monetary vote actually affects change in the world, on a real basis. There's a lot of dog and pony, shenanigans in the political space, but when it comes to supply and demand, bam, that's like law almost, So it's like a vote with your heart with those first three questions, And I'm glad that you guys are guardians for each other, that was funny as hell. No, but what were your names? Gabe, I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, Lucas, nice to meet
Nice
you
to meet
too.
you. Thanks
for
the call.
stopping. Check out the
thank
cards
you.
for
Yeah.
sure, 100%.
I'm gonna check out your links.
Oh, I love it. Like and subscribe too, for sure. I need the help right now. Trust me. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Hi, everybody. What's up, guys? All right. Oh man, Dominion running the chat. Okay. Question. Can you hear me? Hey, Steven. How you doing? Nice to see you. Guys, I thought that was a solid conversation. They got some cards. We handed out some information. I will have to say, tonight's going to be a shorter live stream. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. It got tempered from. Well, I really have to make it a half an hour tonight, guys. So we're at like 12 minutes. Don't worry. From here on out, it looks like weather's getting nicer, and we'll be out next Saturday, and the Saturday after all goes well. And you can hear me? Yes. Yes. All right. Okay. Hold up. One sec. We're gonna do a test. Can you hear me now? Dominion and Steven. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Does it sound good? Hey, Ahimsa. Let's go. We're back. We're back with the mic. All right, let's get some people over here. And don't forget, tomorrow night, we're back in the bunker for Fake B12 Sunday tomorrow. All right, so if you notice, I switched the question up a little bit. I now ask first, are you for or against animal abuse? How's it going, sir? You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Okay, have a good night, sir. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Any questions? All right, guys. What's going on, guys? How you doing, sir? How are you? Have a good night. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions? All right, guys. 3 quick questions, guys. Test your values real fast. All right, have a good night. Have a good night. That's all it is. It's just, little clickbait. But all positive. Keeping it positive. I thought those guys were cool. We had some hang-ups. Taste seemed to be a big thing. But yeah. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. Hi, guys. Who wouldn't want to come over here and have fun and learn and just hang out? Hi, guys. Taste, yeah. Taste is a big one. And then, once again, protein becomes like, what can you not get from a vegan diet? Protein. It's protein. That's how good of a job that the profit narratives have done. It's unbelievable. It's in everybody's head. Let's see. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I'm mixing up the first question tonight. I'm asking, are you for or against animal abuse right off the bat? And then we ask, are you a guardian or a bully, health or disease? And then we finish up with what's the main thing that you cannot get from a vegan diet. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Few questions? Okay. Oh, dear. I don't know what she said, but it was something. Okay, I don't know if we want these guys. I think these guys are too drunk. We're gonna let them go by. We're gonna use our intuition with these guys. What's going on, dude? You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few questions? All right, man. All right, guys, follow me. Not a fan of this area. We're going to go back to our main hub over here. It's kind of volatile. Like, there's some super drunks outside there. Oh, we have our lovely police force out tonight. Hey, guys. It's actually a nice night out here. Hope you guys have been well. It's been an absolute just disaster as far as the weather around here. So coming back into a new season, a new next few months. I think will be really nice. Oh yeah, and I also went out and I did outreach last week. Yeah, Saturday night drunks, and like, damn, like they're volatile. I did outreach last week with no camera, no nothing, just went out, did about 45 minutes, and I actually had a lot of conversations, and I had a lot of, I had multiple midshipmen come up to me, and I forgot to mention in my post that someone came up to me that I talked to a year ago. I'll tell you about that in a second. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few questions? Let's test your values. That's it. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, so, what's this guy doing? Hang on. These people might be too drunk right now. Some of these people. I'm just gonna let them pass. Yeah, so this guy came by, and he was like, "You talked to me a year ago," and I remember him. He vividly described like our conversation, and I instantly remembered him. And there was another guy I was talking to at the same time, and he goes, "So, did you become vegan after talking to him?" And he's like, no, I haven't become vegan, but I think about it a lot more. I make more conscious choices. And I thought just that was a great net impact, you know? Just him saying that and meaning that, and me seeing him, you know, with that sentiment, it made me feel good. It made me feel like it was, you know, it's all worth it, getting out there and planting seeds. And that's all that we can do, is plant seeds. Hi, guys. I don't know why there's like a close police presence kind of hovering around me right now. I'm not sure why. But yeah, gives you hope, you know? I mean, yeah, he wasn't vegan and he didn't become vegan, but he thinks about it a lot more. He makes more conscious choices. And the thing is, we're not going to convince anybody to be vegan, boom, right here, right now, right as it is, you know. You'll see some activists say, "Oh, yeah, I'll go out there, I'll make people vegan on the spot." No, you won't. You definitely won't. What's wrong with the picture here? Okay. Yes, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Let's go. Okay, cool. All right, these guys joining in? Oh, okay, it's just 3 questions, and it's super easy. The first question is, are you for or against animal abuse?
I would, well, like, what do you define as?
We're just doing reflex.
I would say
against, or
I would say 4.
You're for animal abuse? So you'd be for like a dog getting kicked in front of you? Or,
definitely not. Definitely
so you're against it. In general, you're against it.
I mean, yeah. I feel like animal abuse is like a
trick.
A dog getting kicked in front of me. Definitely no.
Yeah, you
definitely
wouldn't like
no.
that.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself, like, as your ethos, your ethics? Would you consider yourself a guardian, or would you consider yourself a bully? What would you consider yourself?
I would say guardian.
Yes.
Personally.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you. And let's see, would you prefer health or disease? That's an easy one.
Health. Yeah. I mean, that's
right?
that's simple.
It's kind of like laying the groundwork for a dialogue.
100%, yeah.
I think your friend. I don't want to leave you behind.
No, it's okay.
But the last question is, what do you need from a non-vegan, or what do you need from a non-vegan diet that you can't get on a vegan diet?
I would say accessible protein.
Accessible. Okay, the last guy said protein. Okay.
Accessible protein.
Okay. Can you amplify on accessible?
I mean, obviously, I go to the academy, so every
cool.
day it's chicken, some kind of meat.
Save the turtles.
Oh, let's go.
Save the turtles.
Oh, he's got one on the hat.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like animal abuse, obviously, but
yeah.
I do think that, you know, fishing, like any kind of fish, poultry, chicken, beef,
Yeah.
steak. I think
Yeah.
that is all necessity for a human diet.
It's funny because they've all got these names, right? Like chicken, beef,
Yes.
steak, and
So,
fish.
I guess my question for you,
Yeah.
what would be the necessity protein on the vegan diet?
What would be the necessity of a vegan diet?
Necessary
Oh,
or like
Yeah. So I
easily
mean,
accessible?
everything.
Yeah,
Everything. I've been vegan 13 years. I don't track anything.
Yeah.
I help people go vegan. We don't track anything.
That's
We just
fair.
eat when we're hungry, right?
Okay.
Like the net at the crux in the end of it all, you don't need anything from a non-vegan diet,
Well,
like at all, zero. So
so-
basically,
No, no, no,
patience,
no. Yeah,
patience.
patience,
So
patience.
basically, at the end of the day, it's all your ethos. It's when you go to that cash register, you're putting a
So-
vote in there to say I vote for violence, or you're putting a vote in there to say I vote for peace. It's
So you
that
think,
simple.
like-
It's that simple.
I hear your point of view, but
Yeah.
on the counter argument, would you say like eating? I mean, the things I listed before, like
Yeah.
basic.
I get it.
Poultry
I
steak.
get it. I
Would
get it.
Like for an athlete standpoint,
Yeah.
do you really think
Oh my
that
God.
all the
You-
micronutrients could
Yes.
be fed from?
100%.
And how
we
would
we
you
are
do
we are
that?
lied to when it comes to people telling other people that they need these micronutrients
Well,
from animals. We are lied to.
I
You don't need any
think
of that
there's
bullshit.
I've actually had a class on it, and I've studied it about the benefits of eating.
This is also a problem. See, the classes and studies and stuff like that.
So
there's
what-
money underneath all of it. So you get furnished information because that's what's meant to be in front of your eyes,
Okay,
right?
so
money.
you think the
is-
money
100%.
then?
But it's a lot to unpack, and
Yeah.
this conversation
That's
can
fair.
get this can amplify a little
Yeah,
bit.
definitely,
Your
definitely.
friends seem
I'm
to want to
trying-
take
I'm
you
trying
away.
to de-amplify it, but
But no, long and short of it, I'm vegan 13 years, right?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
daughter's vegan since birth. We don't take any vitamins, no supplements, no nothing. I lift, I distance run. I don't need anything.
Okay.
It's all a lie. And the beautiful thing about right now in 2026, we can take our fucking ethos back. We can be guardians and not bullies anymore. We don't have to be bullies. We can
Yeah, I
actually
just
live
think,
our,
like-
our values.
there's something different about being an athlete, like not to be rude, but like
Well, there's plenty
if
of
you
vegan
look,
athletes out there too.
Yeah,
Tons
yeah.
bodybuilders that
I-
are much bigger than you, like or
I
distance
don't
runners.
think so.
Have you seen Game Changers?
I've seen a lot of, and I actually live with a lot of,
There's many. There's many.
Yeah,
There's many.
but you look at the top. What are they eating?
But you don't. You don't
And
even
so,
have
like,
to take like
I guess my next
My-
point is
yeah.
like looking at
just want
someone
the sound bites out.
like, and I really don't. I'm not trying to disrespectful because I totally respect your argument, but like, if someone like you, a skinnier statue
Sure.
versus like any of the guys that are athletes around
Yeah.
me, and I think it's a little bit of a bigger statue, and I think that comes from what we eat personally. And I also will say that if you think like vegan, I think vegan personally is more like an ideology.
They say it's an ideology, but all it is love. It's kindness. That's it. You don't have to overthink it.
So-
All it is the golden rule. That's
Okay.
literally it. But they get it in your head that it's an ideology. They get it in your head
Fair
that it's
enough.
some narrative.
Would you think that it has been in your head now that humans are not worth, or like, would you say that humans are on the same level as like chickens?
I think as animals, I mean, as human animals that we are, we have agency to be protectors. Would you agree with that?
Protectors?
Protectors,
I'd say
meaning not to
definitely
exploit.
males. Yeah,
Not
definitely
to
males.
exploit. When I say exploit, I mean buy, putting your dollar in a cash register and voting
No,
for violence that
I
you
would,
don't even need.
I would disagree, and I say that humans definitely have the tendency to exploit.
We do.
Yes.
We do, but we don't have to.
I think
Like-
we do though, because I mean, like I think that just like fundamentally, where I disagree with your argument.
For thousands of years.
Yeah. Fundamentally disagree with your argument is just like the whole idea that like killing chickens or cows or like pigs, whatever you want to call it, is
It's a lot
wrong.
deeper than you frame it, though. You frame it so lightly, but in a crux level, we've been taught to frame it that lightly.
But in a crux level,
Yeah.
like that pig's right in front of me, I can just kill it because
Yeah.
I'm superior to.
Why would you do
those
that? So, like, it's like a
animals.
child. Like, do you know how
No,
old they
it's-
are when they're
it's really-
killed?
I
Do you know
think
how
that's
old
where
animals
your
are when they're killed? They're about 18.
Is wrong.
They're about toddlers. No,
I
you can go ahead.
It's a very respectful gentleman, and I just want to have a.
But if you look into the eyes of a child, or if you're looking at an animal before they're
I'll
killed,
meet you there.
they're between 18 and 24 months old. The cows.
Sorry, I totally.
Like
didn't hear that last part.
no, you're fine. Like cows before they're killed, they're usually
Yeah.
18 to 24 months.
Yeah,
like that's.
I grew up actually on a cow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's a child, that's a toddler, that's somebody that has barely had a few years of time horizon on this beautiful planet.
Yeah.
Now, I know we laugh, I know we think, no, it's not, but we've been taught to see it like that. From your parents, their parents, their parents, their parents, their parents. We've all been taught to see them like numbers. They're not important. Let's kill them, let's eat them, let's cut them up. We've been taught that. And my whole interception out here right now is just to get people to to enlarge their frame, just to pan out, to maybe see above certain messagings. Can I give you a card before you go? Like I got a card. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm just out here on the street. I'm a vegan activist, so I come out once a week, and I just hold these little
I'll take that
dialogues,
for you.
but all in the spirit of love and compassion, because that's what this is all about. You know what I mean?
and
Like,
I personally think, and we can agree to disagree, but I just think that our fundamental basics disagree on the value, I guess, of an animal.
okay, I think if you maybe down the line, I don't know, you might steep with things. I think your heart. I think deep down we all know. We all know. It's just that these messagings have created this inertia that have created these partitions to block our purviews of certain things. And deep down, our intuition knows, but these and the exercises I do out here are just pointers. They're
That's
just to
fair.
get you
Yeah, that's
to
fair.
read tea leaves maybe from here on out.
Yeah.
I understand. And we can, like you said, we're all at this moment in time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I think we might have to agree to disagree.
They love you. You're like a celebrity,
Yeah.
by the way.
But
All right, right out.
that, like, I mean, like, I've killed cows. I've many cows.
How did you feel when you had to do that?
Honestly, I didn't really feel anything
Yeah.
because I just
Here it
think that the thing we mainly disagree on is the value of these
Yeah.
animals, because personally, like, humans, especially like human males providing for their family, we're way more valuable. Like,
I get
so,
that,
like,
but at a certain point.
if I were to kill, like, between you and a chicken, and you're saying
Yes.
that your guys' value is the exact
No.
same, you're
No.
not.
If that situation were to unfold, there would be a decision made. But this
So
is
you would
this
kill
is
the chicken?
well, this is a null and void type of scenario, because it's not unfolding and probably never will. But if it were to happen, we'd have to cross the bridge when it happens.
So
But
you would kill the chicken.
instead of the human.
I'm having a full conversation.
If I was pigeonholed into that exact situation and I had to kill, what was my choice again? You said a chicken or
I mean, it doesn't have to be a chicken. Like, I hunt a lot, or I
Yeah.
like do a lot of bushcraft survival camping.
Gotcha,
so, like,
gotcha.
back when
And
I'm
I
back
love like
home,
the grit in that. I love like the action in that, and I love that whole ceremony.
So-
it's just the animal,
Okay.
the
Yeah, yeah.
animal doesn't
Yeah.
belong there.
All
That's
right.
the only that's where we kind of we hold the line as vegans and vegan activists.
Okay.
It's like the animal doesn't belong there, and it goes back to my first three questions I asked you. It's just, are you for animal abuse? Are you a guardian?
I just disagree with your first question. I think animal abuse is extremely different than.
Well, I think it's worse, because you're literally taking, we take their entire lives for arbitrary yum or taste pleasure or nutrition we don't even need.
Okay, I'm sorry. I do have to go, but
He's got a point.
yeah, no,
He's got
I
a
don't.
point.
Like, I would totally love to talk for
Yeah.
hours. I
Yeah.
just like thinking that you.
Is she appealing to me? She's appealing to me now. I gotta let you go.
Yum, yum.
I gotta let you go.
All right.
It's
All
been
right,
an
man.
honor.
Agree to
It's been an honor.
disagree. Yeah, take it.
And I thank you
Take
for the
it.
conversation, guys. And thank you guys for your time. Take care, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, so. Oh, Lil Guire's in the house. Yeah, so we had a nice little conversation there with a nice gentleman. We kind of came to an impasse. We weren't really getting anywhere, but that's why we're out here. We're out here to plant seeds, share information, and kind of, meet this moment in time the best we can, So, really nice guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, not along those lines, but in the spirit of a healthy dialogue. They're all still right there, just so you know. They're right next to me. So can't really get too candid right now. And I'm not gonna have too much time here, guys. I do have to call it kind of early tonight. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's the impasse is just, it's too stark. It's too too solidified sometimes. Like, there would be no way that I would get anywhere with that guy. There'd be no way. Um, Opposite of guardian, unless the one needing of guardianship is a human child. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lil. I appreciate that. And that's why I kept pointing him back to the first two questions. And we pointed him to the child literally in front of him. You know, certain archetypes. You know, this guy's a hunter and has literally killed cows. You're not going to get too far with. But what we can do is we can call a spade and tell him exactly what he's doing, and move forward. I think the conversation I had prior to this was much better with the two gentlemen. This one was a little more volatile, and there was a lot of people actually around right there. They were just all pulling him, trying to get him out of there. Yeah. But I kind of like right off the cuff asking if they are for animal abuse or not, because the sign already points to vegan, and it already lets them know where I'm going. Do I look kind of blurry right now, by the way? I feel like the camera quality is like kind of blurry. Am I kind of blurry? No? Okay, better there. I feel like it was like blurring out a little bit. Guys, I do have to wrap up. I'm sorry it's so early tonight. It was just one of those things. I'm on a time horizon tonight, so I got to get back. Okay, well that's good to know. But I will be tomorrow night. Everybody come to Fake B12 Sunday. We're going on chapters 16 and 17 and looking over those. Just in spirit of helping vegans and vegan activists to get rid of that lie and start really helping to defend the animals by not signaling that the vegan diet's weak, which is what we do when we advocate for B12. And I don't know if anyone saw that milk ad or the Malk ad that I put up in my post today, or the little post for it. That's a great little milk. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Not fortified with B12 at all. You don't have to put that cyanide or cobalt or disgusting bacteria into your body. That's it. Yep, tomorrow we got Fake B12 Friday. So, look forward to seeing you guys there. It's actually going to be on a Sunday, though. There are so many people out here right now. I'm just going to walk, and we'll wrap it up while I walk. We'll go back to the car together. Yeah, Malk is fantastic. Now, I say it, Dominion, but I haven't even tasted it yet. It's just waiting there in my fridge. But I'm looking forward to getting out next week and spending a little more time out. So my mic works, right, guys?
Why don't we pass the fly?
That's what I want. Let's try it for Coops. Give me the little muffin.
Oh, you're leaving at 6:30. They don't.
Sorry.
Until 10 o'clock.
Thank you. No, you're good. You're good.
The Cabbie Show?
Okay. He's bumping into me. Everyone out here has had about 10 beers. But so the mic is functioning. That's fantastic. Okay, we'll be able to make some good shorts and get some good content going out again. And it's tough to make shorts when your mic sucks, because I have to make sure I find the shorts and the extrapolated content, that has good audio. Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Well, we broke the streak a little bit. You see how easy it is to get people to come over. People want to talk. You know, I'm thinking like 10 activists like this in every city could make a monumental difference. Just monumental. And it costs nothing. You just go out and roll out. People are talking, and I think it's beautiful that they could see me engaging with other people while walking by, and seeing that the conversation is on veganism too. It's a benefit to having vegan on your sign. So they're like, oh shit, this guy's asking people why they're not vegan yet? Oh shit. What the hell? I mean, it might make people think. It might steep with them. It might connect dots. Who knows? And now it's getting dark, and oh, now I'm like a dark anonymous person here. Hopefully we'll get some more light here. But yeah, I hope you guys have been well. How's the weather out where you guys are? It's finally opening up here again. That's a little better, right? Watch. That's right. Oh, or the B12 man. God. It's funny. I ask people in my workplace. People at my workplace, no one takes B12. Hardly anybody knows what it is. And I tell them about the whole B12 thing, and they all agree with me. And even some of them say, you know, I always thought there was, a few of them have said, or one of them said, they always thought something was sus about that thing. And I'm like, oh, well, you guys are easier to talk to than the crazy vegan community out there that's so brainwashed and thinks that they need to put this crap into their body. It's like vegans are affecting the most harm in this, paradoxically, the most harm in this space and dynamic or whatnot than the general masses. It's insane. All right, you guys want to see the Capitol? That's our Capitol right there. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get ready to say goodbye. I'm almost to the car, but I think tomorrow night I have it scheduled for 6. Thanks everybody for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow. Then back in the bunker, going over, you know, what we go over on fake B12 days. But thanks, guys. All right, Dominion, everybody else. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. So glad the weather's starting to turn. They say it's actually going to snow tomorrow, but I'm hoping that this kind of 40-degree backdrop nullifies anything material coming forward. I don't think it's going to be like it was a month ago. I think it's going to be a pretty humble turnout. All right, guys. Love you all. I'll see you in the next stream. Till the next time. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow night.